All right, I got dressed to go to the mikveh. Let's learn a shtickle Aryeh, shtickle from the Heilige Seite, Maharal Prague. See, is this thing even working? Just like the turn signal ain't working, the Safaria app. Sometimes you need to have internet reception for it to work. So if we're not going to get in there, maybe let's plug in the phone because it's kind of low on batteries. There we go. All right. Chapter 6. Right. All right. Birkas Kahanim. Amar lahem k'moy zocher v'shama. So Rashi understands that Amar lahem is like zocher v'shama. Say unto them is like remember and keep. He's talking about linguistically, grammatically speaking. That's what Rashi says when it says say unto them when bestowing the priestly benediction. So the Heilige Seite, Maharal Prague, says perish. It says Zachor, when it says remember the Sabbath day in the Ten Commandments, in Exodus 20, B'chein Shomer, and when it says keep the Sabbath in the Ten Commandments, in Deuteronomy 5, Makor Shabbat B'makim Tzivoy. The source for it is a place of a commandment. Afkan B'makor B'makim Tzivoy. So the reason why we're saying this is that here too, it is a commandment. For Ra'am perish, the Ra'am explains, Ki Rav Soiver Ki Hu Hoive. That he's talking, the Rav holds that it's in the present tense, Amora al Hasmada Sapula. That's on the consistency and constancy of the actions. Ain't Dvar of Nechoinim, but the Heilige Seite, Maharal Prague says that his words are not proper. Certainly, it's a source. Mashaviul is that, and what did he bring to this? All right, let me dry in a bissel, mach a dreidel. Mipnei kietzel zocher ksiv harav tenu leiv lezkor tamid Shabbos. Because when it says by remember, the Rav says, meaning Rashi says, give your heart to remember Shabbos all the time, constantly. V'choshev shehu sever shehu hoive mora ala smada sapula, that it's in the present tense to indicate that it should always be in the present tense. It should be constant. And so we have to constantly remember Shabbos. It's not just enough that we remember Shabbos when it's Shabbos, we remember Shabbos every day. Yoim Hashishi LaShabbos, right? Let's see if the mikvah's open. Einoi, but it's not so key. Einoi rak makor, because it's only a source. V'loi baharav sham rak l'taretz lama kasav loshen zeh. Rashi only comes there to explain why it's expressed in this manner. Pershki loshen zeh humar al asmadas hatpula. There, it's talking about constancy and consistency. Because that grammatical sense indicates consistency and constancy. You go out and go in when the bird that they sent out, the dove, when Noah sent out, it went out and returned. Halocha uvecho. He goes out and I think he cries. It's in 2 Samuel. Hakav Hitzayah, smite and injure in 1 Kings 20. Tamhu, the reason for this, there's no time for that's associated with this grammatical assertion, and it's not so. A beinani shehu lizman a beinani. What if it's at a intermediate amount of time? Who's man echad? That's one time. Lichach yavei alashan ala puula had to meet this yoiser. So therefore, this expression of language is coming to express something that is more constant. L'zed das of. That's Rashi's opinion. The Khan, the Perish Rashi Shum Tam, but here Rashi doesn't explain any reason why he says Amar Kamesh Zachav V'Shomer. Khan ain't Siva Gomer. Here it's not a complete commandment. The Halav Mitzvah. Here it's not a mitzvah. Shari Mitzvah Nichta Kvar V'Loshen Koizavarchu. The mitzvah, meaning, and we're not saying it's not Birkus Kanim is not a mitzvah. We're saying that this where it says Emelahem is not the mitzvah. Say unto them is not the mitzvah. It's Koizavarchu. It's thus shall you bless them, that the priests have to bless the people. That is where the mitzvah is, the commandment is in its source. L'kach perish kamashmoi. Therefore, it's explained in the way it sounds. Here you don't need to explain a reason. There you need to explain a reason. Because there it should have been formed in the manner of a regular command. Achshu mitzvah, because it is a mitzvah, and that's why it's explained the grammatical issues. Thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good Shabbat.